The results of a breast cancer study are in and are raising questions for both patients and doctors. It comes from Canada and looks at whether mammograms are really a life-saving tool for breast cancer patients. News Channel 15's Sarah Wagner has tonight's story for your well-being.
Heather, researchers found no difference in deaths from breast cancer between women who got mammograms and those who did not. But a local doctor says the study is extremely misleading to women everywhere.
Just like that.
The study was started back in 1980 and screened women for 5 years. Almost 90,000 women ages 40 to 59 were screened and monitored for the next 25 years. Dr. Petty is the medical director of the Breast Diagnostics Center at Parkview and says the study is fatally flawed for several reasons.
The mammography equipment that they used to do the screening was considered substandard at that time. It was not state-of-the-art mammogram equipment for the 1980s. Another significant flaw in their study is that the study was not a randomized clinical trial.
Dr. Petty says the mammogram technologists, as well as the radiologists reading the screens, had no formal training on how to properly position the patient or interpret the mammogram images. The Canadian study's findings are not the first to question mammograms. Back in 2009, a study claimed 50 was the right age for women to get their first mammogram. The study also regulated the frequency of mammograms, saying women only needed to get screened once every 2 years as opposed to every year. Despite previous studies, doctors still recommend getting a mammogram every year, starting at age 40. Dr. Petty stresses the importance of routine mammograms and says it is the only test that's been clearly documented to decrease breast cancer deaths.
All of your viewers should disregard this Canadian study and continue on with their annual mammograms, because by doing so, we can find breast cancers when they're small and very easy to take care of.
If you need help scheduling a mammogram, head to this story on WANE.com for a list of centers in Northeast Indiana. In Studio 15, Sarah Wagner, News Channel 15.